Hello everyone, welcome to Ark Survival Evolved Xbox One. My name's Ben, we're the big guys, welcome back. We're in a new world today. We are having a little look at my single player game, or my non-dedicated multiplayer game. And I've been kind of mucking around on this server. I've got the XP boosted up, so I'm already quite high level. Where are we? Level 70. So I'm quite high level. I did have harvesting boosted up, but I've turned that down again to normal now because that's just kind of cheat mode really. That's creative mode. What else have we got turned up? And we've got the taming speed turned up for the time being because that's a little bit tedious. We might change that later on, but we'll see. But what I wanted to show you today was I wanted to try and I had a good idea for a sort of egg collecting area, or a nice building for putting loads of dinos in and just collecting all their eggs. So I'm going to try and build that on my video today. We'll see how that goes. I've just spent an hour and a half collecting resources on time 6 harvest off camera, so you can imagine how long that would have taken had I not had harvest boosters. But I've got all of this stuff in here. We've got loads of walls and pillars and all this kind of crap. So hopefully that's what we need. We've got this nice. Let me grab a bit of that first. I've got a little list. I've got a little to-do list written out here to guide me. We'll see if it works. Hopefully it will. Maybe it won't. You never know. If it doesn't work, maybe I won't put the video up. So you'll never know. So first of all, it's going to be a layer of pillars just to show where the actual room itself is going to be, and I'll explain the crack as we go. Probably don't need all those pillows, but screw it. Pillars. So this is the spot I picked. I've got another little base kind of through those trees and on the other side of that sort of area on the river. That's been my little base so far. I've got this guy I tamed. He's just a crappy T-Rex. I think he was level 4. She, rather. Crank, named after the absent beard guy who is not here. Lamb Crank. He's not dead. He's just not here. So don't panic. Don't panic. Yeah, so that's Crank. Crank's looking after me. Just chilling, and we've got Sean Penn, the Argentavis, in here. So they've been helping me ferry stuff over here. This is a little outpost that I built when I first started the game, and then I got bored of it and kind of moved, so I sort of very half-built house here. Let's not worry about that. So this is the spot, as you can see, where I've just been harvesting all that wood to craft stuff, and I want to build my egg-laying place here because eggs I found on my live server. What is that? Just a shadow? I don't know what that is. That's pretty creepy. But fine. That's very distracting. Yeah, so eggs would glitch through. I built like a cool castle thing, and then all the eggs glitch through the floor, which is pretty annoying. Hopefully that'll get fixed. I mean, the game's still in sort of early release, or whatever you want to call it. It comes out probably in June, so I'm quite forgiving of stuff like that. We'll see what happens. So, but what I thought is I'm gonna have like a raised bit. It's gonna be like a raised up area, and I'm gonna chuck them all in there. It's like a pen, quite high up in the ground, that we can fit a Rex underneath. And then the eggs, we can go up and collect the eggs from the wooden floors up there. And if they glitch through the floor, they'll fall down here, and they'll be really easy to spot because they'll be on this sand. Some of the grass up there and where my other base was is kind of long, and you can't get rid of it, so it would have been hard to spot. So fingers crossed this might work quite well. We'll see. There's an oviraptor just wandering around here. I think that's a good omen. Oviraptors increase the egg-laying rate of your egg-laying dinosaurs. Unfortunately, I can't tame it because A, it's level 20, which is way too high, really, and B, you need eggs to tame it. I don't have any eggs. I've just got a lot of wooden bits. Anyway, that's enough rabbiting on from me. So I'm gonna have to leave. He's gonna come over and get right in the way now. So I want to make sure the main egg-laying bit is kind of right over this nice clear bit. So I'm gonna. Okay, let's go for like here as the first corner, I reckon. Bang, there we go, look, first block down. So the idea is to have this nice, right, hang on, we want to go one. Okay, so we're going to snap this, and then we're going to snap another one, and then we can delete this one. It's probably a more efficient way to do this, but screw it, I'm just going to do it like this. This is going to weigh me down quite quickly from all the scrap wood though, so let me go and, screw it, it's fine. Okay, So I wanted to do, I was going to do 4 pillars like that, was my idea. And then that would be 10 blocks across, I reckon. So we got number 1. Let's delete those. No, fuck. Screw it. We'll do it now. Then we go 1. Because you don't need these. These act like foundations. You don't need them underneath everything. You can still have floors going between these 2 here. So you don't need that one in the middle. But we did need it so we could snap things nicely. That's kind of what I was doing there. There we go. So that's about how wide I was planning to do it conceptually. I think that'd be fine. And it's going to be the same. It's going to be a square. So let's do it coming down as well. 1 there. And there. And delete you. And you get encumbered very soon, I think. Put that there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's going to be 1 more. It's going to be there. And that should be square, right? Yeah, that's going to be a pretty nice big... so this is all going to be raised up really high. It's going to be big. Oh, it's very bright. Very, very bright. Can I snap these now? No, I can't. I'm going to have to waste more snapping all these. Fine. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I can always just turn harvest to speed up again if I'm in desperate need of wood. We'll see. We'll see. Smash you. Now, hopefully these are all going to be the same height. I haven't really been checking, but they're all snapped together, so that should be fine. I'm always it's a bit fiddly the way things kind of snap in Ark. It's a little bit... it takes a bit of getting used to. This sort of situation when you're on really flat ground, not so much of an issue. When you're trying to build stuff on not flat ground, it gets pretty tricky. And then trying to snap floors and things together, floors to different foundations and walls, it can be right old pain in the arse. So we'll see how we get on. It's not quite as sort of neat as something like Minecraft, but obviously a lot more less blocky than Minecraft. So I prefer it a lot. I used to be hugely into Minecraft. Haven't played it for a while now. Haven't played it since this came out, funnily enough. It's a bit like Minecraft with dinosaurs for me. There we go. Get that down. And I'm dehydrated, that's fine. Yo. So my plan was to get this, I'm going to get this kind of foundation of foundations down so we can see where the egg laying room itself is going to be. Then there's going to be a kind of protective wall around all of this to stop random T-Rexes or whatever wandering in and killing everything or hassling me while I'm trying to collect eggs. So that's right, there we go. That's not a bad size. Now I need to build that up to... How many have I got left? Oh, I've only got 20 pillars left. I didn't really think about all the ones I'd waste doing that. Maybe I've got some more in here actually. Let's go and look. What's up, Sean Penn? You're right. I quite like this Sergeant Tavis. He's pretty cool. He's got nice little wings. Is it he? As it is a he. I always call them he's. Very, very terribly sexist of me. Most of my dinosaurs are actually lovely ladies. Oh look, we got another 50 pillars. So, well, that's fine. That's fine. We can't carry all that though. Let's put some of that away, and put some of this wood away, and we'll use that later. So quite a good tip, when I was gathering all this stuff, it was quite a handy way of, if you're crafting a big build like this, is crafting as you go. So like making you stick the engram in your hotbar, I don't know, like stone ceiling like that, and then you can just hit the button to craft it, which I don't have the bits for that, but that makes it quite easy. You can craft all that as you wander around, gather resources, and then you can carry a lot more because the things you craft, come on Crank, the things you craft, they weigh a lot less generally than the actual component parts, so you can carry a lot more walls than the amount of wood that it would take to make those walls, if you get what I mean. There we go, you're our guide, Crank. We might need the Argent Tavis, we might need Sean Penn, but we can do another layer of these first. Oh man, that doesn't go... I thought that might go right on top. That feels a bit stingy like that, doesn't it? Well, that's what we're going to have to do. At least now we got the base down. It should be a little bit quicker and easier, and I can... I'm going to tentatively say that I can concentrate less. So I've been enjoying Ark a lot. We've done a couple of little mini series on the channel for it. and a couple of tips videos. The tips videos I was really pleased with, and the other ones I think were pretty, I don't know, kind of helpful and a little bit funny as well. They were good fun to do, good fun to shoot with Lamb. Well, what we've really been doing is kind of killing time until we get a dedicated server set up. So we got this Xbox One that we won in a wargaming competition. You make World of Tanks, as most of you probably know. And we won that. Oh, shit, the bed. There we go. What a waste of a pillar. So that's really easy to do. I'm not quite sure. I guess that's because when you upgrade stuff, you kind of place it. So if I got a stone pillar, I could upgrade that by clicking it there. But it's a little bit annoying. It lets you do that with the same thing. So if you're rushing like that, you end up accidentally wasting a pillar. You get the scrap value back of the previous one, but you lose half of that. But yeah, we've been waiting for this this Xbox One to arrive from Wargaming, which it should be coming in the next, I don't know, pretty soon. Hopefully, we may even have it by the time this video goes up. Who knows? But we've been killing time till then. Once we've got the dedicated server set up, we have a cool, like, online server, because this is a non-dedicated multiplayer game. So Lamb or a couple of people could join this, but they get tethered to like 200 meters. It is getting upgraded to like 300. I'm not sure if that's out yet. Maybe it is. I haven't tested, but it's still pretty restrictive. You have to walk around as a little group and stuff. It's a little bit crappy, really. I mean, it's cool if you just like, I don't know, if you want to, I don't know, muck around at home with like your wife or whatever or something like that and hang out. It's pretty fine, but you know, we want more. I need more pillars over here. So we're going to get the dedicated server set up, and the plan is we can't open it up to everyone, unfortunately, so before we get too excited, but we should be able to bring you loads of really cool video stuff. And if later on in Ark's life they let you just rent servers, then we may well think about like renting out a big guys one that all the kind of subs and stuff can play on. But for the time being, it's going to be I'm going to go through this water. That'll be fine. For the time being, it's just going to be like me and Lamb are going to record stuff on it, and then we're going to have a few of our kind of close buddies and trusted beard associates on there. A few other YouTubers I know who are interested. Just to keep the numbers small as well, so performance is good. And we're going to play on that and do some really cool stuff. It's going to be, I think, semi-PvE, but we might switch it to PvP later. We've got lots of cool ideas for kind of public areas, like we want to make a bar and maybe a racetrack or something, so that should be pretty cool. We'll see. So basically we've been kind of killing time till then. We've got a game on a live server, but hopefully I'm not going to trap this Rex in here. I don't think you can get trapped. What do you reckon? One more layer? I think one more layer. We don't want his head poking through the ceiling if he stood underneath. Can I do it from here? But yeah, that should be pretty fun. I'm looking forward. Oh, cock. That's the downside. You can't jump and place because. Oh, there we go. The button for jump is also the button for place. Oh my god, that's so ridiculously bright. Normally have my my gamma turned up to full. Am I one down there? I am, aren't I? Normally have my gamma turned up to full in this. I've turned it down a little bit, but it's still quite high. Just because it's kind of really annoying at night time when you can't see. But on this server, you can change the night speed cycle. So I've made the night time ridiculously short and the day very, very long. So hopefully, if that ticks around in this video, you'll see it'll just spin by like, I don't know, like a very, very fast T-Rex on a motorbike. So how are we getting on? We've got 14 pillars left. I think we might be able to just do this. Kind of tempted to do another layer, but then that's going to involve like flying around on top of with the Argentavis. Sean Penn's not going to be happy. I think we'll stick with the plan. Oh, it's light. There we go. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what more kind of comes in this game over the next few months. Like I said, it's got a while till it's actually fully out. And yeah, and there's a lot more to come. They've got a lot more planned, a lot more dinosaurs. They're updating it. I think it's had, I don't know, probably about every 3 weeks maybe they've managed an update for Xbox since it came out around Christmas time, which is pretty good really, I think all things considered. I think it's quite a small studio as well, Wildcard Studios developing it. Quite a small independent studio. That looks okay, right? I think that's fine. Look, he can get under that. No one's going to complain. He'll be fine. She can get under that. Look at that. Yeah, it's lovely. Love it. Great. Can I craft stuff from on here? No. Bleh. Okay, get out of the way now. Oh, I can stand... No, it's fine. We can just use the arch. Sean Penn, you're up next, mate. You're up next. So I was hoping to have most of this built in... I was going to try and do like a half-hour episode and get most of this built. We'll see how that goes. That might be pushing it. Because there's a bit more to it. But we might get this first hut done. We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully you're not too tired of me sort of prattling on. Or maybe that's what people want from a YouTube video. Who knows? Da, da, da. Go there. Right. So we can put the ceiling on here now. Yeah, it's great. Let's do that. And then, yeah, and then I've got a whole load of... Come on, Sean, get up there. It's pretty laden down. Yeah, then I've got a whole load of stone stuff that I'm going to use for a kind of the perimeter wall around it. Come on, mate. Oh, there we go. Now we just need to, like, stand on that. Oh, God. I'm not sure I'll be able to land on that. It's probably a bit optimistic. God, these things sometimes... I mean, it's not really the bird's fault. It's just my fault. I don't want to muck it up. There we go. Nice and still. Bam, bam. Oh, God. Right, fine. Excellent. There we go. Look at this. Nice and easy. So hopefully... Yeah, this is fine. Why can't I... Can I do that? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Hopefully it's going to let me put walls all around this. I'm not 100% sure it will because of the foundations, but we'll see. We can always throw in more pillars underneath if we need to do that. I didn't have to have the extra gap between the pillars there, but just kind of wanted to, so it's a little bit more open and easy to run around. And ooh, I thought it was going to fall off then. To have Sean Penn stuck up the top. Yeah, just so it's a bit easier to get underneath and look for the eggs, and so they don't get stuck inside the pillars and crap like that. So we'll see. But yeah, so this is, I mean, obviously the amount of resources taken to do this is ridiculous. This game, it's pretty, if you don't have tame dinos, make it, if you're playing on a live server, which you probably are if you're playing this, a public server I should say, rather than a live server, you'll be playing under kind of set conditions and set rules, and it's pretty hard to gather a crap ton of resources like this, but you either need to be really in a tribe of a decent amount of people working together, which could get this done fairly easily, or you need to have a bunch of good dinosaurs for harvesting stuff. So you need mammoths for getting wood, or you need, I don't know, brontos or stegs for getting thatch. Holy crap, I've got a lot of ceilings. I think I... Oh, what? Okay, I think I miscalculated quite how many things I'd need when I did my maths earlier. So, well, that's fine. We're gonna have plenty of spare bits. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's fine. That's fine. Oh yeah. So I calculated different. Oh yeah. Okay. So I worked out as having 2 in between. We actually only have 1, don't you? There we go. Fine. Well, I'm gonna have an absolute ton of spare. Oh, come on, Sean. I'm gonna have a ton of spare ceilings after that, but that's fine. That's fine. I reckon this will be big enough. Once we get all these floors in, we'll have a bit of a better idea of how big this area is going to be. Because this is going to be... We're going to have lots of dilos up here. We're going to have lots of dodos. We're going to have lots of raptors. That's all the kind of eggs I want early on. Because the plan is, right, so I'm building this... I want to build this huge egg chamber and egg area so I can collect tons of eggs. Whoa! Nearly. And, it's pretty big. You get a lot of dinos up here. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, and then because you use eggs to make stuff called kibble, which if you're not familiar with the game, then it's basically you use it to tame stuff the most efficient way. So when you tame animals, like this wild thing here, you'd knock it out and then you'd force feed it. You'd keep it knocked out with tranquilizer stuff, and you'd force feed it berries on other animals, you'd feed them meat, and there's better kinds of meat and that kind of stuff. But kibble is the kind of the A game. That's the best way of doing it. And the more efficiently you train stuff, the quicker it tames, which is really useful on public servers because taming times can take hours and hours, especially if you're using like basic meat or basic berries. And it also increases, you get like a level boost, you get a thing called taming efficiency. So if you purely kibble trained like a level 100 Rex, it'd come out like level nearly 150. If you choose normal meat, it'd be like level 100, 110 or something. So, and then that helps it with its stat increases per level and its maximum potential level, because things can only level up, I think it's about 53 levels from the level you tame them at. So it's worth kind of working out how to do the kibble stuff and how to tame high level things, and then you can go around and get perfect tames, which are taming sort of level 120 creatures, which is the highest wild level you can get. Taming them up, leveling them up, and having a bunch of totally badass killer monstrous dinosaurs. And that's kind of my plan for this map, is to get my egg sort of area sorted out, and then tame a load of super high level awesome dinosaurs, maybe one of each, and I'll do a bit of a series of it, of how to tame whatever dinosaur on single player. Maybe I'll get Lammy in for a couple of episodes to help out. We'll see. Maybe he'll be a hindrance. Maybe I won't get him in to help out. Anyway, so what's next? We've done the pillars. Perimeter wall. I think perimeter wall probably be a good idea. Yeah, cool. Right, let's get you out of the way. So it doesn't need to be too huge. I'm probably going to have quite a bit of spare stuff in my perimeter wall as well. I've got to put a behemoth gate down somewhere, which is this massive gate thing. So my thinking was I'm going to have like all the little stuff up there and then a bit of a space outside. You know what I mean? Bit of space outside to put some bigger dinos, because I want a few Rexes for their eggs so I can tame Quetzals later on. And I also want stegs, because stegs are really useful, because if you get steg eggs you can tame Argentavises, which is what that kind of vulture-y eagle thing is that I've got there. Ooh. What do we want? 30 of those, sure. Fine. And some walls as well. Let's take half of those. Can I carry that? Probably not. Okay, let's take half again. And the gate. And the actual door. We could probably carry all that, right? Yeah, just about. Just about. Ooh, nearly stopped. So, where do we want the gate? So, the gate is so we can bring in, like, I guess, Rexes and Stegs. So, probably on this side. And then off to one side, maybe over this side where it's a bit clearer, I was going to have, like, a little side pen where you can tame stuff. So, we can go and pick up dinosaurs with this thing and dump them in the taming pen and then stand on a little platform, kind of Schindler's List style, and shoot down on them and trank them. Although, it'll be dinosaurs, so it'll be fine. Which makes a bit of an easy way of taming things. I wish... Look, bugger off. Go away. Go away. There he goes. Don't go over near that Rex, mate. He'll tear your fucking head off. Right. So, this is... Yeah, these are the behemoth gates. They're pretty big. They're pretty large. It's as wide as the platform. That's how big it is. It's the wrong way around at the moment, so we hit Y and flip that. Yeah, that's the right way, isn't it? Let's just check this is nicely lined up, because this thing's quite expensive to make, and it's not like, well, I don't know what it's not like. You can't, once you place stuff, you can't kind of just pick it up and reposition it. So, so you want to get it right first time. You can only demolish it. How far out do we reckon? Like, I don't know, that maybe? It's pretty good distance. Let's just do it. Double check that. I think that'd be fine. Yeah, cool. Okay. I've placed these wrong enough times that it's worth kind of checking. Let's make sure it's kind of nicely square as well. Blech. It's worth fiddling about. But yeah, this is kind of, I guess this is like a sort of let's build sort of thing. Oh, hello, right. And come on, tiny turn. There we go, that's about even. I'm using the two, you see where the two pillars are coming through the side there? I'm just making them kind of So they're just coming through. Yeah, that's pretty fine. There you go. So that's like nicely, beautifully lined up with the actual taming pen. So we'll just come back a little way. We'll flip it so it's the right way, which I nearly forgot. There we go. I don't know. We'll come back to here. Screw it. We're going for it. We're going for it. There we go. Massive gate. What more could you want from life than a massive, massive gate? We can put a massive, massive door in it just to make it even better. There we go. Massive door. I don't think it matters which way around that goes, so that's fine. Now, come on, open the other way. Da-da-da-da. These doors, I never really understand them. Fine, stay closed. See if I can. Yeah, I never really understand the mechanics behind those doors. Anyway, let's crack on. So I was going to put this perimeter wall down. So for this, we've got these fence foundations, stone fence foundations. Pretty good to use wood ones, but you know, whatever. It's fine. Want to overlap that a bit, so it looks nice. Yeah, it looks alright. And what do we reckon? Well, we don't need to come out too wide down this side. We might make it go out a little bit wide. Oh, I don't know. I want it to be symmetrical as well, though. Oh, maybe we can do the taming thing off the back. Let's see. We'll see how we get on. Can we snap that? We can. Wonderful. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's a bit I mean, it's quite a little bit. It's nice doing this on the kind of local multiplayer world where I can tweak the settings. You right, Rex? Oh, just having a poop. Fine, 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 fine. Yeah, it's kind of. I don't know. It's nice doing this on a world like this because you can tweak stuff like harvest. Like when you're trying to be creative and build stuff on this game, and you know that you can't pick something up and replace it, and it's going to take you like half an hour to go and harvest another 20 walls. It's doesn't really encourage you to be very creative, so it's kind of nice. I encourage you to, if you're into that kind of building stuff when you play Minecraft, maybe load up single player on your game and just crank the settings up and just muck around and be creative and see what you can come up with. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do. I think most people are normally so like scared of just getting brutally murdered and having all their dinosaurs killed all the time. They don't really get too much chance to be very creative. I am going to put some little small kind of escape and entry doors around here, but I won't bother. Yeah, screw it, whatever, you know. That's the attitude. I won't. I'll put those in a bit. I'll replace some of these sections with those. I'm just going to get this down for now. I think eventually this will end up being like 4 or 5 high, so it looks really mighty. Oh, not that. So it looks really mighty and impressive. But for now, I'm just going to do it 1. And I think that'll be pretty good progress for now. And that really, I think, will be fine. There's not really much around. And the benefit of, also, because this is like a local game, it won't, unlike the normal servers, time won't pass when when I don't have the game open. So if I, like, just go exit, then, then time will freeze. So I can just stand here and do it. If you're doing, like, a normal server, obviously you don't want to just log out standing around, because you'll drop down on the floor and someone will come over and stab you or drown you or nick your stuff or whatever. But yeah, so it's nice on this. I don't go to work and sit there worrying that like all my dinosaurs will have been massacred and my base destroyed or something by an Alpha Rex that's just wandered into my base. So that's quite nice. That's quite nice. On the main server we play on the live game, that is a constant worry. God, how we going? This really does take a lot of these. I have got a lot of these. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough, but we'll see. We'll see. I can't remember how many built. I wrote down a list. I think I've got about 100 of each. So that's, I mean, that's a pretty solid amount. But I have gone through quite a lot already. Do. And one more. Ooh. So I think the taming pen could go off the back here maybe. That'd probably be, yeah, that's probably the nicest way to do it. So there'd be one overhang, there'd be like a balcony to stand on, or a sort of platform we'll shoot down. Probably want to take this out one more, I guess, just to give us a nice bit of room in the pen, because really we want it to be big enough. So the arch we've got over there, Sean Penn, can lift So what about this? It's pretty... Yeah, it's a pretty good size. That'd be fine. He can lift quite a few dinos, but only sort of small ones really, so like Dilos. I think he can do raptors, scorpions, which is really useful. Oh yeah, that's another one I'm going to have a whole bunch of in here. Lots of scorps. Use them, their eggs for T-Rex taming. I know I've already got one, but Crank's a bit of a crappy T-Rex. We want like a totally badass high-level T-Rex. But yeah, when later on you can get a bigger bird called a Quetzal, which there was one flying around here a while ago, but I don't know where he's gone. They're pretty hard to tame, so that's going to come later. What's my bits? This is coming on. Wow, I'm pretty pleased. I mean, it doesn't look like much, maybe, but I mean, you've all seen how showing how crafting works in Ark, and the hour and a half to 2 hours I spent beforehand making all this stuff. I feel quite pleased with how this is going so far. Oh, there we go. We've got quite a lot of walls and foundations left, actually. Put these away. That's fine. I can just about move. Chompen, you're in the way. Come on. Yeah. There you go. Land. Fine. But yeah, those are the little birds. The pteranodons. They can pick up like dodos and stuff. This guy, he can pick up dilos as well. And raptors and scorpions and a few other bits and bobs. There's a scorpion over there, actually. We won't worry about that yet. We'll get the... Where did we go in? We went about that, didn't we? Fine. We'll just carry on over here, actually. Then it'll probably line up a bit better. But, yeah, the Quetzals can carry... I think they can carry up to mammoths, which is pretty crazy, really. And they're pretty massive, but other than that, there's things called there's anklos, there's doeds, which are really useful as well for stone. So there's a lot of cool stuff. So I really want to get a Quetzal, but first we're going to go first things first. We're going to get a bunch of this sort of early on dinos, and we're going to collect a whole buttload of their eggs, and we'll make a load of kibble, and then I'll come back. I'll play a bit of this offline, or off camera rather. I'll build up a nice stock of eggs and get all the kibble made. Do all the boring stuff. And then when I'm ready to tame something nice high level, I'll chuck the camera back on and we'll record some more and show you guys. So... Now I need to make sure this is going to be even. I think I'll get this outer wall complete. I think that'll be a pretty good stopping point, I reckon. So how many... So we've got 4 walls down there, then the door. God, I don't know how many wide the door really counts as. How can I... have to rack my brain to line this up. Okay, so we've got 4. Is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the 4. And then... this door sort of starts here. Which is kind of... What's that in line with? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, sort of between those two pillars, I guess. Is the, yeah. Da, 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 da. Okay, so maybe if we just like, I'll just line up like that, and then we'll do another 4, and that'll probably be fine. So about there, and then 4 from here. Is that kind of where I am? Let's do 3 and have a look. See how even it looks from afar. 1, 2, 3. Because you know, I'm using all these damn resources. Bleh. I want to make it like kind of symmetrical. At least a bit symmetrical. I'm not sure a bit symmetrical is really a thing. Can you be a bit symmetrical? Probably not. Probably not. But fuck it. Be fine. We'll get on this rock. Get a nice viewpoint. Should have gone the arch really. That would have been sensible. What do you reckon? Da, 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 da. I think that'll probably be fine. So if we stand at this pillar, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of including that one that it's lined up with. What about over here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. It'll be fine. Right, here we go. We're on the home straight. This will be nice and easy. So, yeah, so I didn't manage to get the whole thing. I was hoping to kind of get the whole thing done. That's pretty wildly optimistic for half an hour. We're a little bit over that now. But we'll finish this up in a second, and then I'll come back and I'll finish this up off camera, do all the little boring tweaks, and then I'll shoot another episode later on in the week, and I'll show you it kind of complete, and hopefully with a few dinos thrown in it. Oh, I've been bold here, not putting any walls on, but it'll be fine. Yeah, it's alright. If you're going at slight angles and not snapping them, it can be a bit fiddly because stuff won't overlap very nicely. So you might, if you put down a whole load like that and then find that 2 of them overlap, then you have to like just scrap the whole lot. Oh, yeah. So you can want to be a little bit cautious putting loads down like that. It's fine if they're snap. Oh, cock, what do I do? Crafted a. That's the downside of being able to craft from your hotbar, is that I always end up doing by accident when I'm like when you something's empty like that and you press the hot key, the hot button, the hot crumpet, it will it'll craft it if you've got the bits. But it's fine guys, don't worry, it's not a big deal. It'll be cool. Come on. Are we gonna have enough? Oh look, we might have. Oh, it's gonna be slightly awkward. No, it'll be fine. You know, it's really irritating. That's gonna be slightly off center, but right. Where's mine? Okay, scrap you. I've got a load more of these foundations in there, don't I? Damn you, not quite symmetrical bastard. There we go. Arse loads of them. Oh, something walking around. I don't know what that is. And we got 3. That'll be fine. Oh, it's you. It's fine. It's fine. Come on. There we go. Well, that'll be fine. It's just going to go. At least it's not. If it overlapped like here, that'd be really irritating. But I suppose then I could make this one come in. Is that going to work? Is it going to let me snap one here? Let's see. Oh, piss off. Ah, now I'm going to have not quite the right amount of walls. There we go. Well, that's fine. There. And one more wall. Holy crap. Look, we've nearly done it. And then we're going to... Oh, no. Ceilings, walls. Excellent. Let's put these away. And a wall. Bang. There we go. Look, we've got it all laid out. Let's go up on the bird. Have a little fly around and look at it. And then we'll say bye for now. We better put these walls away. He's not going to be able to fly. Actually, he probably can because he's got better carry weight than me. But let's put him away anyway. There we go. Well, we've come in at just under 40 minutes. So, well, about 40 minutes. That's not bad, really, is it? That's not bad. That's not too much over what I... Well, actually, it's quite a lot over. I thought I'd get the whole thing done in half an hour. That's very optimistic today. I'll try and remember not be so optimistic in future. But that's looking pretty cool. I think this is kind of coming on how I envisaged. I was going to do the middle bit with ramps and stuff so the eggs would roll down, but from my cursory research that I've done, it seems like that's a little bit temperamental and might not work. So this also leaves us room at the front here. I feel I might extend that another row of pillars or two just to make it a bit bigger. And then we'll have a nice big area for dinos up here. In fact, I think I'll definitely do that off cam. And then we've got a big area here where we can park lots of stegs and rexes and stuff. And then we can just keep flying back here and checking on it and just hopefully hoard an absolute crap ton of eggs. We'll get some oviraptors or an oviraptor or two and shove them in there. Yeah, that'd be great. Oh, nice. Well, I'm really pleased with that. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. It's a bit of a longer video than we normally do, so let me know what you thought of the length of the video. I'm going to put this up as one, but I can always cut these up into like 2 20-minute ones if people would prefer. But I feel like, I don't know, 40 minutes isn't so bad. You get to watch the kind of, it's got a bit of a start and an end point. But let me know, you know, we make the videos for you guys to enjoy, so your feedback is always welcome and encouraged. They're very useful to us, because otherwise we have no idea what to do. We just make it up and just wildly hope that people might like what we do. Anyway, you probably do like me shutting up and letting you go. So have an excellent morning, day, afternoon, evening, whatever. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Ben. We're the Beer Guys. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. That also helps. Let us know if you're liking the content. Yeah, nice one. All right, see you next time. Bye.